What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today we are going to get an update and discuss the strike at Boeing. 33,000 workers on strike. I just got an article loaded up from The Guardian, and we're going to dive into that article. I'm also going to read a letter of support from the IAM union president to the striking workers. So we're going to get both of those little tidbits, and we'll discuss the article and some of the stuff that Boeing is doing. And we'll go from there. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Union voices anger as Boeing makes final offer in an attempt to end strike. Quote, final offer. Union declines to put plane makers' proposal for 30% pay rise over 4 years and improved pension to a vote. All right. A union representing 33,000 striking Boeing workers has reacted with anger at what the aircraft maker calls its best and final pay offer of a 30% rise over 4 years. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, IAM, Boeing's largest union, declined to put the offer to a vote, saying the proposal was not negotiated with the union and it fell short of members' demands. Now, how, you might be thinking like I'm thinking, how was it not negotiated with the union? Well, let's keep reading. The U.S. airplane maker offered to reinstate a performance bonus, improve retirement benefits, and double a ratification bonus to $6,000 if the workers accepted the offer by Friday. However, in a post on Facebook, the union said the offer was thrown at us without discussion. It added that while the negotiating team was still reviewing the details, Boeing sent the offer directly to all members and the media. So what did Boeing do? Boeing cut out the negotiating team. So while they were doing their negotiating, Boeing sent the offer to the negotiating team. And before the negotiating team got a chance to review it and decide amongst themselves whether it was an offer worth presenting to the membership, Boeing said, let's cut out the middleman. We'll send it to the members, because Boeing is betting that some of the members are going to be like, oh, hell yeah, this is definitely something we can vote for. They're trying to split. This is divide and conquer. They're cutting out the union to split the membership, to weaken the union. That's what that is. Here's a quote. Let us be absolutely clear. This is a non-negotiated offer from Boeing, the union wrote. These direct dealing tactics are a huge mistake, damage the negotiation process, and attempt to go around and bypass your union negotiating committee. It added that the proposal does not go far enough. They are trying to drive a wedge between our members and weaken our solidarity with this divisive strategy. This tactic is a blatant show of disrespect to you, our members, and the bargaining process, the IAM wrote. You see what I'm saying? They are trying to cut out the union and directly deal with the members. That is a no-no. It's an unfair labor practice. We have a right to pick our bargaining team. And that bargaining team is on the negotiating committee. They're the ones that are negotiating the deal on our behalf. And then we deal with them. It's chain of a command, and there's all that for a reason. There's a reason that we function the way that we do. It said it had asked Boeing to engage in direct talks or mediated discussion, but the company had refused to meet for further discussion. Therefore, we will not be voting on the 27th of September. John Holden, the president of IAM District 751 and the union's lead negotiator with Boeing, said, logistically, we don't even have the ability to set up a vote for 33,000 people in just a few days like that. Plus, it missed the mark on many of the things our members said were important to them. Boeing said its latest offer, made after unsuccessful federal mediation last week, made significant improvements and added demands from the union and employees. We first presented the offer to the union and then transparently shared the details with employees. Cut the bull crap, Boeing. That is not what you did. You cut out the union. You committed an unfair labor practice. You made sure that your behavior fell right in line with tradition and were acting as anti-union with your move. Boeing is due to deliver 30 737 MAX jets to Ryanair by next June. Ryanair's chief executive, Michael O'Leary, said, Boeing are telling us that the strike will delay aircraft deliveries by the length of the strike plus 2 or 3 weeks. I thought workers weren't critical to your product being made, man. I mean, I thought it was all about the CEOs and the managers. Shouldn't they be able to still manage this situation and get it done without the workers, right? I mean, we don't matter, right? He said Boeing had assured Ryanair the jets would be delivered as planned by next June if the strike ended within 3 to 4 weeks. We're not sure, though, that we necessarily believe that, but we have no choice other than to work with Boeing once the strike is over to help them to increase production and catch up the 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of delays, O'Leary said. Listen here, O'Leary. You want to work with the workers. You want to pressure Boeing to get the deal done. You want to pressure Boeing to do the right thing and to break bread with the workers who create the product. That's what you want to do, Mr. O'Leary, if you want to get your product. You don't sit here and act like it's up to Boeing. No. It's up to the workers. About 33,000 workers at Boeing in Washington and Oregon began striking on the 13th of September. Employees voted 96% in favor of the strike after rejecting a tentative agreement that included 25% wage increases over the 4-year contract. But workers argued that came with strings attached. The new chief executive of Boeing, Robert Kelly Ortberg, is attempting to turn around the struggling airplane maker as it fights to repair its reputation and shore up the business. He is handling the aftermath of a cabin panel blowout in January, which precipitated the company's biggest safety crisis since 2 fatal crashes in 2018 and 2019 that killed 346 people. I will throw this article into the description box, but we're caught up on the Boeing strike. Solidarity to the Boeing workers. It's wild to see the tactics that folks will use and then sit there and act like they're just so innocent. Real quick, let me read you the letter that I told you I was going to read you from the president of the Machinists Union. All right, here we go. Brian Bryant, international president of the 600,000 member International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, released the following statement on IAM District 751 and W24 members' strike at the Boeing company. Our members' rejection of Boeing's contract was a resounding victory for the entire aerospace industry and workers' rights. Boeing must now deliver a contract that respects their value and gives them the dignity they deserve. Their no vote was a clear mandate. Boeing must stop undervaluing its workforce. Our members deserve a contract that reflects their hard work and sacrifices. The IAM stands firmly behind our members. Together we will fight until Boeing offers a deal that our members will accept. Our strength lies in our unity, and we will not back down until they receive the compensation that they have earned. I am calling on Boeing to return to negotiations prepared to offer a contract that truly benefits our members. Boeing's success depends on our members. It's time they recognize their contributions with a contract that honors their value. This fight is about more than just a contract. It's about ensuring all of our members feel Boeing appreciates their sacrifice over the past decade. We will win this fight because our solidarity is unbreakable. Hear, hear. That's the way to rally the troops. You don't back down. You fight with a spine that is supported by your membership, willing to want to fight. You got to want it, right? But solidarity is the key to winning these fights. Solidarity is the key to maximizing your wages and making sure that you have the best working conditions and the best standard of living ever. Solidarity is the key to it all. My name's Eric. You're watching Union Minded. Remember, the fight's not left and right. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one, teach one. Get out there and reach one. And remember, there could be no union without you and I, front and center. So let's go. Peace.